Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students of class 7A and B. Class 5A and B. This is chapter number 7 and we have gone through the chapter of Excel 2013. In this video we are going to discuss about the last topics, very small topics and very easy to understand on page number 5 to 10, page number 105 to 106. So let's go through what we are going to study today. Today we are going to study selecting multiple ranges simultaneously. Simultaneously means together. We want to select one range, then another range on the same sheet, then another range on the same sheet or different sheet in the same workbook. To select multiple ranges, what we have to do, select first range of cells, then we will use the control key and then select another range, right? So to select multiple ranges simultaneously on the same sheet, we will just use the key of control, CTRL. Usually it is written in the book as CTRL, but CTRL we do not pronounce it like CTRL, we call it control key. Control key, there are two control keys on our keypad on laptop or your system keyboard. One is on the bottom left corner and the other is on the right side of the space bar with the Alt key. Okay, so this will allow us, the control key will allow us to select more than one ranges on the same page, right? The second thing which we are going to study today is selecting complete row and complete column. As we know that Excel sheet is a combination of rows and columns, so we can select the only row and only column. How, we will definitely see on the sheet also. And for selecting the entire worksheet, this is the last topic. Let's see what we can do on the Excel sheet. We will just end up the show and go to the Excel sheet which we are using here. On this Excel sheet, I will first select, I have to mark 3 or more than 3 ranges. So first selection is not difficult. We can do the first selection along with as we have done it in the previous video, right? I hope this is first selection has been done. The second selection which I want to do, for that I will press with my left hand the control key, then I'll drag the mouse from the first pointer, from the first cell which I want to select, and move the pointer to the last here. And the third selection will also be there. To keep pressing the control key. We will keep pressing the control key while we are doing the selections, right? This is the third selection. Still I want to make another block, so I can make another block here, pressing the control key and using the mouse pointer. So these are the 4 blocks which we have selected, and we want to fill up their backgrounds. Okay, light color here, so we can do this. Okay, we can change the text in these blocks. We can change the color of the text in these blocks if it is written. We can make the borders in these blocks. We can change the size of the text in these blocks. Okay, so if I want to write, that will be written in the Algerian, and here the writing will not be Algerian. Here the formatting is done, so that's why it is doing like this. It is showing us the selected format. Next thing is selecting a complete row and complete column, right? For doing the selection of a complete row, as we can see that there is a number of these rows are numbered like 1 to infinite. or where the rows can end. So to select the row, we will wait for the pointer to become like this black arrow, and we will click on this. So this row is selected. We can highlight this selected row also. Now to select a specific column, what we can do, to select a specific column, suppose we want to select the column number W, so we can keep the mouse pointer on this and wait for this arrow to become like this and then select. So the whole column is selected and we can highlight this column. Done. So selection of a row and a column is not difficult. We just have to go to the for row we have to go to the row header, and for column we have to go to the column header. The last thing which we have to do is to select the entire sheet, right? If you want to select the entire sheet from first cell A1 to the last cell, what we have to do, we firstly, the first option is Control A, so the whole sheet is selected, right? And the second method is to use this box, this box can select the whole sheet. This is called Select All button, which is on the top left corner of, and it is between the column A and row 1, right? So this is our main procedure, that how can we select the whole sheet, and now we can perform any formatting we want to perform on the whole sheet. Got it? So these were the things which were needed to be explained, and these were the last topics of the chapter. In the whole chapter, for having for having the review, Excel can be started from the Microsoft Office package. It is the program that helps in calculation and analyzing data using formulas and tables. Okay. Its main window is shown on page number page number 98. As we have seen it, its main window is like this in front of us. This is its title bar. On its left side is the quick access menu shown. We can adjust this menu by customizing it. On the right side, it's the close menu, maximize and minimize menu, and ribbon. Ribbon shows what is the ribbon. Ribbon contains commands required to perform various tasks and formatting and sorting, etc. This can be done. Formatting of the clipboard, the font size formatting, the alignment of the text, the number formatting, the styles, cells, and editing can be done on the ribbons option. Then comes this is the spreadsheet, which is a combination of these are the rows, this is row, and the columns, right? So columns and rows, they combine to mix, they intersect to mix to make a cell. Cells is the basic unit of this sheet. As we enter the data in this cell, it is shown at two places, first in the cell and second in the formula bar, right? If we want to change anything, we can make the change in the formula bar. And if we select a cell, its address is mentioned in the name box. This is the main box. These are the layout views: normal, page layout view, and page break preview. Okay, so we can enter data in three types. So there are three data types for Excel: numbers, text, and formula. Formula bar is here. Here we can see formula. We write equals to, and number of formula can be opened in front of us, right? We can add formula in this. Next is entering that, then creating a workbook. Workbook is basically this Excel sheet and the combination of these sheets is called a workbook. Every sheets can be added and deleted and renamed in this Excel, right? This is the zoom slider for moving, so for making the sheet bigger and smaller. Here we can change the size of the Excel according to our own need. Got it? Then comes more what we have studied about this, the saving. If we want to save the file, that will be saved with an extension of .xls. Here, this is the extension of the file, Excel file saved, right? So Excel workbook will be saved as an extension of XLS.xlsx. Excel access. Okay. Then selecting cells can be done by three methods. First is by using the mouse pointer. My mouse pointer will help me. I will keep the mouse in the first box and drag it to the required destination. Second is the extend mode. Extend mode key, small shortcut key is F8. F8 will show me extend selection mode on the status bar. Here this is the status bar at the bottom of the window. Now I will select, this is the status, extend mode. This was the first cell, and now I can change the ending point. For unless I turn it off or press the F8 key again, this will keep on changing the selection area. The third thing is by using the find and select. Find and select means go to, I will place the first cell name and the last, T4 semicolon U25. Okay, so this range will be selected, right? I can give any range. For making selection at more than one range, we will use control here, control and control. The control key is used for choosing a row, for selecting a row, for selecting a column. Just hit the header area, and to select the whole sheet we will press this, right? So this was enough for today. The chapter has ended. We shall come to you with a new video in the next week also. Allah Hafiz.